Okay, as predicted, it didn't take long. About 5 minutes after I've uploaded this, probably only been up a couple of minutes, we have a not suitable for all advertisers. Here we go, not suitable for most advertisers. I'll just zoom in on this. Here we go. Whoops, I went negative there. As you can see quite clearly, 5 years, it's only been up a couple of minutes, and my Bonds same-sex couple underwear ad sparks uproar in Australia. Not suitable for most advertisers. So, it begs the question, is YouTube homophobic? Do they support gay rights? Do they support same-sex couples? Do they support gender equality? It brings up a lot of questions. So I'm going to request a review on this. Oh, look, we've already got one negative. One. Let's I should have to zoom back out so I can do this. Right, I'm going to say that it should actually comply with. This is meant to be mainstream. This is meant to be something that's been taught at schools now in Australia under the Safe Schools program. Like gender identity is meant to be taught very, very early on in Australian schools. So this should all be hunky dory. There we go. So we'll save the changes there and go back to my video manager, and we should have, there we go, come on, load up. So YouTube's been loading up fairly slow lately. Review requested, there we go. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm going to see what happens with this, whether YouTube truly are supporting gay rights, gender equality, if they're progressive. I always thought YouTube was fairly left-leaning and progressive and into equal rights for, if this was just a heterosexual Bonds ad, I'm pretty sure that YouTube would think it was fine. So maybe they are a bit homophobic. Leave your comments below. What do you think? I think I'm onto something here. Actually, somebody turned the negative to a positive. I had one. Here we go. I'll go back. I had one dislike. Now I've got 2 likes. Cool. There we go. There's probably YouTube to change their minds. Actually, we do believe. Don't worry, Walrus Rider. We do believe in same-sex couples in advertising. So don't panic, man. We'll give it a thumbs up. All right, guys. We'll leave it there. As predicted, not suitable for most advertisers, apparently. But I don't think they should be doing that, because we've got new requirements now. There's something called the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and with each video you're meant to say if it's you're required to tell us if your videos are made for kids. So obviously this one's made for adults, and so it should comply with adult content. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there, but we'll see what the review gets me, because this is all automated. The bots pick up the first pass, and they're saying it's not advertiser friendly. So we'll see if a manual human review will give us the okay that this is okay. That brings up all sorts of things as well, doesn't it? It's the okay. The okay. If this is going to be advertiser friendly or not, we'll see we'll see what happens. So I'll be very interested in this. I like doing experiments with YouTube, seeing what's pushing the limits, seeing what's not advertiser friendly. Actually, I'll go back to the screen here. The one with the car crash, which I thought, well, that was just news footage, and it wasn't promoting anything. It was actually highlighting an accident where someone had a medical episode. They're saying it's not suitable for advertisers, confirmed by manual review. So YouTube are really cracking down on what sort of content you can put up lately. Yeah, you're still monetized, but you just get limited ads on it, and you probably make, I don't know, half or something of what it is. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into it. Not many views anyway, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, that's the state of YouTube at the moment. They're cracking down on a lot of things. So if you're a content creator, just keep this in mind, that YouTube are really cracking down on things, and I'm not too sure what the most advertiser friendly content is. I guess it's, you know, toy unboxing, although that's considered under children's content, and then they're going to put limited ads on that as well, because they don't want, I think there was a big uproar about not wanting kids to be bombarded by ads and everything, so that's what actually I'll go into that. I'm curious myself why they actually changed the policy here. Let's get onto here. These changes required as part of the settlement with the US Fair Trade Commission, comply with the Children's Online Protection Act, Privacy Protection Act. So what is it here? Blah blah blah. Whether or not your content is made for kids, set your channel audience. Here we go. Starting in January, we'll limit the data we collect on made for kids content to comply with the law. This means you'll start disabling certain features like comments, notifications, and others. Now you may see some small changes of experiment and refine the system. Alright. Yeah, so I think they're cracking down on kids content. I think there was some unsavory people making comments on kids content. Maybe not too sure whether they were targeting kids, so that's why I'm not going to have the comments, so there won't be accounts there that, I don't know, I'm not too sure what's going on there, but I don't really make kids content anyway, so that's mainly people like Ryan's Toy Review. He'll probably be swept up in this new policy. YouTube are always changing their policies, you know. One day your channel will be hunky-dory, and then the next minute you're in deep shite with all sorts of policy changes, and they're not happy with your content or whatever, and they'll tell you to take videos off. And no, I'd had to do a big cut. It's what got me off news footage as well, because they didn't like how I just uploaded news footage about my commentary, and then I put my commentary, and you guys say, "Why are you talking over the footage of mine?" And it's like, well, I've got to comply to YouTube. They say that I've got to put commentary over news footage, which is meant to be copyright free and fair use and everything, fair use exempt. But yeah, so man, YouTube sometimes is so frustrating. But them's the rules. You got to stick by the rules, make it all advertiser friendly and happy clappy content. So that's the rules so far, and I just go by the rules and try and make content that complies with everything. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. I will keep you in the loop of what happens with this video, whether YouTube are going to be progressive and allow content that promotes gay relationships, like the Bonds ad, which actually it'll be very interesting whether Bonds will be allowed to put their ads on YouTube as well, if it's showing gay people kissing, which is basically what's, I guess, they're finding offensive there. Okay guys, I'll see you next time, and see you later, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.